7 years consulting IT companies, and I noticed one way that making IT founders lose the most of money and getting least clients. Those are the trade show and offline campaigns. And you know what? From our perspective and from our experience, trade show and offline campaign, they are one of the best sales channel that you can get more deal. So the question is, where is this discrepancy coming from? How come founders can experience this is the worst thing and maybe the best thing to lose the money? And from our experience, it's one of the best things to get the client. I know it's a little bit confusing, but let me explain. In this episode, I will show you how you can use offline campaigns and the trade shows in the good way to get more clients, more revenue, and grow your business in the foreign market. I will also show you why IT founders, they believe that the trade show and offline campaigns, there is the worst thing you can do and the best thing to lose the money. Let me get right into it. Hello everyone, my name is Adam Skoneczny and you are watching Go Global Asia podcast. After many years helping IT companies to scale and sell to Western markets, I create this podcast to share with you what actually works. This is a podcast for professionals who want to expand globally, learn about sales and international collaborations. Today we are talking about offline campaigns and trade show. So first of all, let me explain you what it is exactly. So trade show and offline campaign, we as a consulting company, we treat as a one of the sales channel. This is the one ways of we can approach the client and hopefully win the deals. Practically, how does it look like? Basically, we plan to go to the other country for the business trip, for the trade show. We either book the booth at the event or we just go as attendees or visitors, and we're trying to win more clients. We're trying to meet somebody. We're trying to get some new connections and new business ongoing in the specific market that we are targeting. So this is exactly what I mean when I say offline campaign and the trade show. Second thing what I want to explain is about what is happening usually when we recommend this strategy to our clients, to the IT companies that want to expand globally. First thing what we hear is no, we don't do it. We tried it before and we lost a lot of money. And I can understand that because the strategy they apply when they go to the trade show is something what I call go and hope. So they go to the event, they fly to the country, they invest a lot of money, let's say $10,000 for the booth at the event, tickets, hotels, everything, marketing materials, maybe $20,000 altogether, and they hope they will meet somebody. And I can tell you, this is terrible strategy. Hoping, actually, it's not strategy. So this is the second point what I want to mention before I really get into the what you should do. And guys, one more thing. At the end of this episode, I will share with you some very interesting results from the offline campaign and the trade show. So you don't want to miss that. I guarantee you will be surprised. So the last thing what I want to mention is tell you that trade show and offline campaigns are amazing way to get new client, to get tangible result, to get new business from the new market, but if you do it in the right way. And now I want to help you to understand and I will explain you step by step how you can do it right way. So what you want to do is start with a preparation multiple weeks before, at least 4 weeks. The best is if you do it 2 months in advance before the trade show. And when I say preparation, I accept the preparation of marketing material, brochure, and other elements, researching about market. There are other things that are key elements for you to prepare. And number one key element for you guys to do is actually run pre-offline campaigns. What are those? Basically, what you need to do, you need to target three type of the prospect in the market that you're going to and send them email or LinkedIn or call them, depends what channel is suitable for the market you are going and for the client you are prospecting. Approach them and ask them to meet you in advance. So let me explain three type of the prospect you will be approaching. First of all, it's attendees. If you go into the event, let's say Singapore FinTech or the one big in the Dubai, I don't just basically forgot the name. But if you go to those events and let's say you rent the booth, you will be allowed to see the list of attendees. What you can do, you can contact them in advance. Where you can take this list of attendees, there are two places you can get it. One, you can get it from organizers. They might be able to share it with you, but if not, that's no problem. On the LinkedIn, usually people announce the event and they sign up as attendees. So basically, you can take this information from there as well. Look at those attendees, see who is potential prospect for you to meet, send them a campaign, offline campaign, and set up meeting in advance. So this is number one type of the prospect. Number two type of the prospect is speakers. You want to check the agenda of the events and connect with the speakers in advance. Set up meeting with them, tell the specific reason why you want to talk to them, and make sure you can book it in advance. Third type of the prospect is ICP in the market. What I mean, you don't want to only target the people who will be at the event, but you also want to target the people who are your ideal client profile and they are based in the location that you are flying in and where is the trade show based. Then again, run the campaign, different channel, maybe email, maybe LinkedIn, maybe WhatsApp message, maybe cold call, wherever it's suitable for the prospect in that market, and set up meeting in advance. So let me also give you example how you can approach those guys and what you can say to them in advance to make sure that they actually book the slot with you. The important thing is, guys, if you do it right way, your conversion to the meeting will be very, very high. And this is the reason why I told you the trade show is one of the best way for us to get new deals and new clients because the conversion is usually very high. So let me give you example of the message. Hi John, on Monday 3rd of November I'm flying to Singapore from Vietnam especially to meet technical founders of IT companies to discuss and share case studies how IT businesses collaborate with other vendors to scale business faster and cut costs. This is example of the message where you actually telling you are very specific when you fly, the reason why you fly, from where you fly, and what will be the outcome of the meeting. Additionally, you can add some common problem for your industry that you're pretty sure that this prospect you're targeting will have. Okay, guys, so now the important thing. When you run the campaigns like that, your goal is set up enough meeting to cover whole your trip. What I mean, to book fully your calendar during the time you stay in the another country. So imagine you fly there for 3 days. You, if you fly on your own, you might consider that, okay, I can take 5 meetings a day, and you should book 15 meetings in advance. So this is how we approach this. When we don't do go and hope we meet somebody, we actually go there, we are already fully booked. And people that we meet at the training show accidentally, opportunities that we got from the, from the trade show, from the event, those are just extra. Those are just bonus for us. But when we go there, we already know that we have a multiple meetings and we already have a assumptions that this will be successful trip. Second things, guys, what you need to prepare, it's more about the trade show and event itself. You, as a representative of your company, you should be able to introduce your company very quickly, introduce the problem that you solve very quickly, and introduce the or call out the person that you are solving this problem for. So what you need to have is elevator pitch. Second thing, what you need to have, what I call it, it's bump up question. So what does it mean? When somebody passing next to your booth, somebody passing next to you, you need to have a one starter question for that person that will help you to qualify if this person is a fit with you or no. Because there are hundreds of thousands of people passing next to you through the whole event, and you need to be able to figure out who is your prospect quickly. So you can figure out one question that will be suitable to qualify the right prospect. If you get this answer for that question, then you actually pull them into your booth and then you continue conversation. When you continue conversation, you need to have a qualification question. So usually we setting up three questions. For example, the authority, if the person can make a decision, the problem, if problem or need, if they have it, and the last one is they fit our ICP. Okay, so this is the three questions that we usually, or this is the three subjects or qualification criteria that we usually ask question around to figure out if the client is our prospect. And the last thing what you need to have is a CRM and SOP for following up. SOP, it means standard operating procedure, and you need to provide the procedures to your team who is going with you or going by themselves that they need to follow up in the same day. If they have a right prospect, if they qualify, if person has the authority to make decision, if they have a need, if they're fit with your ICP, maybe you already understand their timeline and budget, you need to follow up the same day. Guys, this is the crucial element because this will help you to stand out of the hundred of other people they met and there some of extent your competition. So this is what you need to figure out. And the last element what I want to share with you is something that you probably wait for, the result. The result of those campaigns. If I ask you, out of those three prospects I mentioned you, one is the attendees of the event, one is the speakers at the event, and one is ICP in the market. That means ideal client profile who is living or have an office in the country or city that you're flying in, but they didn't express intent to go to the event. What do you think? Who will give you the best result? I mean, out of those three prospects, who will give the most tangible result in the form of the opportunities, contracts, new collaborations, new business ongoing? I encourage you to stop the video now and put it into the comment your answer. Okay, guys, ready? The best results are out of the ICP in the market. Many people are very surprised because they usually say, the attendees coming in, they are very potential because they want to learn about the subject, what is the event about. Or many people will say, no, the most potential are speakers because they have a huge network that can help us. Guys, from our experience, the best results you get in from ideal client profile that you target in advance who are in the market that you're going in. The reason, in my opinion, is that at the event, you meeting random people. But when you run targeted campaign to your ICP and you show them specific problem that you can solve for them, this is something that giving you higher opportunity and give it the higher feeling to the prospect that you are a right partner. If you know now this information, you can think, Adam, so if this is the true, do I have to fly for the event? Do I have to join to the trade show? Do I have to rent the booth? And the answer is no, you don't have to do it. Actually, you can arrange offline campaign, target your ICP, go there and get the result. And this is one of the greatest channels that you can use to get more business in the new market. If you asking me, Adam, give me three top channels, I will tell you one of those three top, it will be offline campaigns and the trade show. So guys, if you want to learn deeper how you could do this kind of campaign for your business, I highly encourage you to book our free consultation, and we will share with you how those campaigns or other type of the campaigns you can leverage to grow your business in foreign market. And then obviously, if you like this type of the content, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and I see you in the next episode. Bye bye.